What if you had the golden ticket? Today, I'm encouraging you to be a little more optimistic. You're in the right place at the right time. You are listening to the Manifest on Purpose show. It is such an honor to be your host today. I am Kimbaley, and today I'm encouraging you to be more optimistic. Thank you for choosing to share your time and space with me today. Thank you for all of those you invite, and thank you for subscribing here and on the website at Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com. The God in me loves the God in you. I have a very important message for today, but what is just important is our Astro-Numerology forecast for today, courtesy of Astro-Numerologist LLoyd Strayhorn and the Star 8 mobile numerology app. It is Monday, August the 5th. The sun is in Leo. The moon is in Leo, moving into Virgo at 5:17 this evening. It's Mercury retrograde. It's a 7 universal month, a 8 universal week, and a 3 universal day. You may feel a bit more sociable today than usual. So if you find your day full of activities with one thing or another, don't be surprised. However, if there were a time to get out there before the world and let them know what you are capable of doing, that moment is now without a moment's notice. Sagittarius, Pisces, and those born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, and 30th of the month appear to be more in the loop than anyone else. Once again, that is the Astro-Numerology forecast for today, courtesy of Astro-Numerologist LLoyd Strayhorn and the Star 8 mobile numerology app. You can download it to get the daily forecast at Star8, ASTAR8.com, or by going to Google Play or the App Store or Linktree/numbers and you. If you are interested in getting one of your numerology reports, whether it's your personal report, a compatibility report, a yearly forecast, or a business report, you can go to Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com. You can also get a 15-minute or a 30-minute numerology reading from me. And that again is at Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com. Now let's get right into it. This week's weekly wisdom kind of stuck out to me, especially the part of the whole central theme of the card that I read, and it was what if? That question made me put emphasis on optimism. I was not going to go here today, but because it's my birthday season, I have to. If I had to guess, it was probably my 8th or 9th year birthday. So during that birthday season that year, I was doing the same thing that I was doing on every birthday season. I was looking around for clues. Did I see adults bringing bags of stuff in the house? Did I hear anybody whispering about a party? Usually, if I listen close enough, I pick up a few tips here and there. But that wasn't even the case on that particular year. Not even the final days right before my birthday. Not a peep from anybody. At that point, I began questioning myself. Is anybody going to do anything for me for my birthday? Does anybody even remember my birthday? And it started to make me sad, so much so that feeling carried on to the next day, which was my birthday. Instead of waking up to a bunch of gifts and surprises, it was just a normal day. Everybody acted like nothing was going on. No one wished me happy birthday. And I started to get even more sad than I was the day before. When I couldn't hold the tears any longer, I went out on the front porch and I just let the rain flow from my eyes. My aunt walked by the door and she saw me sitting on the porch and she decided to come out to see what was going on. And when she talked to me, she asked me why was I crying. And I told her because it was my birthday and nobody said anything to me for my birthday. Nobody gave me anything. And I did not get the party that I asked for. Well, the first thing that came out of my aunt's mouth is, you never know. Deep inside, she was trying to tell me something, but I was so much in my feelings that I couldn't even recognize that she was trying to spill the beans. But what she really did was ending up comforting me enough to help me make it throughout the rest of the day. Speaking of, the later the day got, the sadder I got. So my aunt said, let's ride out to the store. Since you're sad, maybe it'll help you feel better. I had been at my grandmother's house for the weekend because my mother had to work. So my aunt, instead of taking me to the store, she drove in the direction of my parents' home. And I thought to myself, oh boy, I'm really going to get in trouble this time. She had to bring me here. When we pulled up in the driveway and stopped the car, she had to come out and coax me to get out of the back seat because I was a little apprehensive about getting out and going to see what was happening. When she made me get out of the car, I started crying again. I'm telling you, I was a very sensitive child. And she said, come on, let's go in the house. And so when I walked through the door, I was more surprised than I had ever been before in my life. A lot of the people in my family, including some of my classmates, were there, and my mom and dad was standing at the front door with a cake in their hand. They were all singing happy birthday, and somebody did have a camera and caught a picture of me while they were singing happy birthday, but I still had tears coming from my eyes. I haven't seen that picture since, nor do I want to dig it up. And the only real reason why I even brought it up is because I wanted to show you that a lot of people go straight to the negative scenario. Even after retelling that story just now, I'm seeing like during that time, I should have known something was up. They had me away from my parents, and the only two people I was around was my aunt and grandmother. Everybody else was gone. I should have known that something was up at that time. Let's talk about manifestation. Many people will say their manifestation is blocked, they're unable to manifest. And my theory on that is that you're always manifesting something, whether you're aware of it or not. It's just that you have to align with what has already happened for you. And let's not forget, you don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. So let's just say that you're in that negative mindset. How can you align with something better if you're not able to feel better? And by feeling better, I mean getting in that optimistic state of mind. There's a phrase that I have heard over the years. I'm not sure who said it or why, but they say light and dark can't dwell in the same space. I'm going to borrow something from someone else. This came from one of my teachers whose focus was on relationships and used this concept to talk about relationships. It's called the law of the lid. And what the law of the lid is saying that Everything under the lid of a jar is you. So if in your jar you have the emotions of anger, fear, frustration, all in your environment, then the only way that you can rise above that is if you add positive emotions and scenarios to that. Optimism is super important. It's one of the greatest tools that you have to achieve your goals, but you have to use it first. I've said a lot of things in this conversation today, but the one thing that I did not say is that you have to be optimistic all the time. I didn't say that because that's not even a possibility. There will be times when it's harder than others to be optimistic. But you have to be aware of those times so that you can pull yourself up out of the mud. Being optimistic can improve your health and well-being. It can help you achieve your goals, and it can even help you in your relationships. I could have saved a whole lot of worry and stress on the day of my birthday all those years ago if I had only asked one question. What if? And had the right answer. So today, I'm asking you, what if? What if that new home you wanted comes through? What if your child just happens to graduate from college? What if you get a big lump sum of money? What if you're promoted to the highest position on your job? What if your business began to flourish? See where I'm going with this? You can have what you want, but you just have to believe in it. Ask yourself every now and then, what if? And give the best answer possible. I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose.